Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be getting ready for Thanksgiving dinner. It is almost Thanksgiving. I feel like time is going to be here in like a blink of an eye. So today I decided to play around with wine berry tones. And this is the look that I created. Monochromatic on the eyes, like same kind of tones, if that makes sense. But we have shimmers, we have mattes going on. I feel like it's still appropriate for like the daytime, but also for like Thanksgiving dinner night. Use a lot of face products that are going to look bomb AF in photography. So if you do take pictures that Thanksgiving night, I promise you with these products, you're gonna look bomb AF. Let me know that you like these Thanksgiving or holiday makeup tutorials by giving this video a thumbs up. Let me know what other looks you guys want to see, maybe something a bit more sultry or something a bit more natural. I can definitely do that. I feel like this one was just right in between. I feel like it has the perfect amount of glam. It's not too natural, but it's also not too bold, if that makes sense. Anyways guys, before we get started into the video, don't forget to follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Facebook. The links are in the description box below. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You guys know the drill with that. Turn on that bell so YouTube alerts you when I do upload a video, which is 3 times a week, every single week. And also so you don't miss out on my mommy content coming up very soon. And with all that being said, if you want to learn how to recreate this look, or if you just want to know the products on my skin, then let's go ahead and get started. I have my coffee here ready to go. Oh my god, Chata is not gonna stop barking. Hopefully you guys cannot hear her. I already went ahead and did my skincare, you guys. I'm gonna share with you guys real quickly. I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna see this in like my favorites videos, but I used the Ole, is it Ole or Ole? I don't know. The Ole Henriksen Truth Serum. I also used their moisturizer as well as their eye cream. And now for primer, I'm gonna go into this right here. This is the Banana Bright Face primer. This is what the packaging looks like. I do have almost like a travel size, I guess you can say. So I'm just going to take one pump and I'm going to apply this to my entire face. I'm going to go ahead and work it in. You guys, I cannot believe the holidays are like around the corner, and a lot of you guys wanted to see like holiday related content as far as like makeup tutorials, so that's what we're doing today. Okay guys, so moving on to foundation. I'm actually going to use a foundation that I haven't used on my channel for a really long time. You guys, I haven't used this foundation in a minute. And it is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place foundation. And I'm going to go ahead and begin to apply it all over my skin. This is one of my favorite high-end foundations, by the way. If you guys are new here and you guys did not know, Estee Lauder Double Wear, it's where it's at. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend it out with my sponge. Also, this is a full coverage foundation. It is sweat proof, it's heat proof, it's humidity proof, it's just everything proof. It does give you a natural matte finish. I feel like this is also one of those foundations that people will either love or they're going to either hate. So it just really depends on your preference. I like something super full coverage, so that's why I live and swear by this foundation. They also have the nude version, which is a little bit more on the lightweight side. I don't like that one, you guys. I feel like if I'm going to apply foundation, I want full coverage, especially for Thanksgiving or for like a night out or for a party or something like that. I want something full coverage. So this is the foundation that I normally gear towards. Also, one that's, I want to say it's a little bit more affordable and I really like is this one right here. So this is MAC Studio Fix Fluid. I actually ran out of this one, but I love this one as well. But if you're looking for a bomb high-end foundation, I recommend the Estee Lauder Double Wear. It's your go-to dish when it comes to Thanksgiving dinner. I have to say mine is mashed potato, green beans, mac and cheese. Oh my god. And ham. I really like the ham. I like turkey. It just depends who's gonna do the turkey because I like a juicy turkey, you know what I mean? Moving on to concealer, guys, I'm gonna take the L'Oreal Infallible, what is this, Full Wear Concealer. I have mine in the shade 360 Cashmere. This is also a full coverage concealer, you guys. Remember, I'm going ham on the full coverage life today. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight the center of my face real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out. Moving on to cream contour, I'm gonna go ahead and take the Makeup Revolution Stick Foundation in the shade F12. I'm just gonna go ahead and warm up my skin. And I'm also going to blend this out with my Luxie Small Contouring 512 brush. I actually uploaded a video sharing with you guys my favorite face and eye brushes, like my go-tos, my affordables. That video is already live in case you want to check it out. This is setting powder, guys. I'm going to take this one right here. This is the Airspun Loose Powder. I have it in the shade Translucent Extra Coverage. I'm going to take this one because this one actually makes my makeup last a really long time. And for Thanksgiving, I obviously want my makeup to last long, you know? I'm just going to go ahead and take some powder and begin to set my entire face. First, I like to go underneath of my eyes, just basically everywhere where I applied the concealer. Okay guys, sorry, so my camera shut down, but I'm basically just setting my entire face with the Coty Airspun Loose Powder. Now, because I want my makeup to last a really long time, you guys, I'm actually going to take some powder and I'm going to go ahead and bake my nose. The reason why I'm baking my nose is because my nose tends to get oily throughout the day. Other than that, the rest of my face is more like normal, I guess you can say. I'm just taking this NYC bronzer, you guys. This one is in the shade Sunny. You guys know I am ride or die for this. This is not available. You can only get it on Amazon, which sucks. I literally do not know why they would discontinue this. It's such a beautiful bronzer. It blends out seamlessly. It has perfect red undertones in it, and I'm just obsessed with the tone of this. I'm going to take the Morphe bronzer in the shade Icon, and I'm just going to go ahead and pick up a little bit for my nose, just because the other one is a little bit too red. I'm going to go ahead and contour a little bit, and I'm going to take the Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D. I'm going to take the shade Shadow Play. Obviously, I like to go ham on the contour, especially for Thanksgiving, just because, I mean, anytime that I'm going to go out and I'm going to be taking pictures, just so that my face looks well defined, you know? Moving on to blush, I'm going to go ahead and take the blush box from Catrice, and this one is in the shade Golden Coral. It's more of like a corally pink. Just looks very pretty. And I love these blush boxes, you guys, because they are waterproof, meaning they're going to stay on your skin. They're also sweat proof. So usually blush tends to leave your face like before everything else, you know, as like the hours pass by. These actually stay on my skin. I'm going to move on to my least favorite part when it comes to doing my makeup, and that is my eyebrows. But I'm going to go ahead and take the Morphe brow cream in the shade Chocolate Mousse. I'm going to go ahead and do them real quick. Okay guys, now that my eyebrows are kind of done, I'm gonna go ahead and set them with the e.l.f. brow gel, which is my favorite. If you guys saw my favorites video, well, actually I think my favorites video is coming up before this one. I don't know, but I mentioned it in my favorites video. Now that the base is almost done, now I'm going to go ahead and set the base. So I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Lasting Fix. This is the Matte Finish 16 Hour Spray. I'm going to go ahead and set my skin. Alright guys, so now we're going to move on to the eyes, and we're going to be using this palette right here. This is the Salvaje palette, which looks like this. I have no idea what kind of look I want to create, but we'll see. I'm going to begin by taking my Car Beauty K17 brush, and I'm going to begin with the shade Lola, which is this one right here. It's like a peachy tone kind of color. And I'm going to begin by applying this all over my crease area. This is going to be our transition shade. Just running it from inner to outer corner. But now we're going to begin to apply the shade Malbec, which is this one right here. It's kind of like a light wine color. And I'm going to begin to apply that on the outer V of my eye, As always, I like to begin by tapping it, and then I'll go in and blend it out. I'm not picking up any more product on the brush, but with whatever is left, I'm going to go ahead and run it on my inner corner right here. And then just start to blend the edges of the red out. Going back into my Carviti K17, I'm just going to go ahead and blend the edges out a little bit. Now we're going to move on to the shade Sangria, which is a darker wine color. Just want to intensify that outer V just a little bit more. So as always, you guys already know the drill. Pack it and then blend it. To me, I actually really like this color. I feel like it's perfect for Thanksgiving. If you want something not too sexy, like not too black, you know what I mean? Like not too dark. But it's also not a subtle look. It's definitely a glam vibe. Obviously, I can do a more subtle Thanksgiving look, so let me know if that's something that you guys would want to see. I can definitely film that for you guys. Like a much more subtle glam look, you know what I mean? To me, I feel like it's key to go back in and use your blending brush. Now I'm going to pick up a flat definer brush, and I'm going to pick up the shade Cafecito, which is the dark brown. And I'm just going to begin by stamping this very close to my lash line on my outer V right here. And then I'm going to go in and blend it out. I kind of want to give it a little bit more dimension. It's something more of like a nighttime look, if that makes sense. I'm getting a lot of fallout, you guys, so I'm just going to go ahead and wipe this away. I'm actually going to set my skin. I'm going to go ahead and take the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist. I just need a little bit of hydration back into my skin, because as you guys saw, I've been using a lot of powders. So now we're going to go ahead and set my crease, and for that I'm going to go ahead and take the Morphe Concealer. I have it in the shade 3.5, which is definitely not my shade. It's a little bit too light, but we are going to use that to cut the lid. I'm just going to begin by placing the concealer, looking up into my mirror, and then cutting wherever the line meets. Now I'm going to go ahead and pick up a very small detail brush, and I'm going to pick up that red Sangria shade, and I'm just going to go ahead and pop it right here where we cut the crease, just to kind of make it a little bit more sharp. Just like that. And then I'm going to take a smaller brush, and I'm just going to go in there and blend that shade out a little bit. And before we move on, I'm actually going to take the shade Patrona, which is this like red kind of, well, let me see this one. Yeah, I'm gonna take both of these two shades. So the two shimmery shadows in the palette, the red ones, I'm gonna take. And I'm gonna go ahead and mix them together and pop them right on top of my lid. Once we have that laid down, I'm going to go back into Sangria, and I'm going to pop it on the outer V. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and pop on some lashes, do my lower lash line just because I feel like it's just so repetitive. I'm basically just going to buff the red and the brown on the bottom lash line, and that's it. So I'll catch you guys in a sec. Alright guys, so now I'm going to go ahead and apply some mascara. I'm going to take the Lash Princess Mascara by Essence. I wanna run off and fly, and I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone. Moving on to highlighter, I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Reezy highlighter. I'm going to go ahead and apply some. All this overthinking, the more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. I'm actually going to begin by lining my lips with the Morphe lip liner in the shade Sweet Tea. Bring me back to where Now I'm going to go ahead and apply Dolce K by Kylie Cosmetics. That is a little bit too brown. I'm going to take some of Birthday Suit, also by Kylie. And this is just going to create like an ombre effect. Alright guys, and this is the finished and completed look. I actually really like how everything turned out. Definitely giving me Christmas vibes and like Thanksgiving vibes with the wine tones on my eyes. You know what kind of looks you would wear for Thanksgiving or for Christmas? Are you more of like a neutral kind of girl, more of a cool tone girl? Are you more of like a natural everyday makeup kind of girl? Let me know down below in the comment section. Click that bell so YouTube alerts you when I do upload a video, which is 3 times a week, every single week. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, do what you gotta do. So don't forget to follow me on social media, Snapchat, Instagram, and Facebook. The links are in the description box below. And yeah guys, with that being said, I really hope you guys like the full beat glam, and I will catch you guys very soon in my next one. Bye guys.